What's going on, everybody? Eddie Dowd, Maryland real estate agent, here again with Brian Sachs, Maryland mortgage lender. We're here to talk today about it's winter. We're walking in a winter wonderland, but is it a wonderland if you're looking to sell a home? Brian, what do you think?
I want you to sing it. Walking in the winter wonderland. So it's there you go. We just lost all our viewers, didn't we?
Um,
um, so it's a really good question, Eddie. In the winter, uh, people have this misconception that let's wait till spring when the flowers are out and everything's beautiful and rosy and there's more buyers. Let's sell it in the spring and we'll sell it for more money. Okay. Is that a fair assessment of what people think?
it's a fair assessment of what people think, and I think I know where you're going, but yeah, it's I hear it a lot.
Okay. So I'm going to give you all a tip if you just want to be rich in general. Okay. And be successful. If everybody's going right, you go left. Okay. If everybody's going left, you go right. You'll hear people say sell when everyone's buying and buy when everyone's selling. And I think there was a story, I forgot if it was Warren Buffett or someone really famous. They got into a cab in New York City going to a meeting, and the cab driver was giving that person, again, I don't remember if it was Warren Buffett, it was somebody like that, if it wasn't him. And the person in the cab driver was giving him stock market advice.
Hmm.
And he said, if the cab driver in New York City is giving me stock market advice because they didn't know who he was, he said, it's time to sell. He sold everything literally right before the crash in 2008. So
Hmm.
let me tell you that now. First of all, it's the same thing we say is buying, right? When's the right time to buy? When it's right for you. When's the right time to sell? When it's time for you to sell, it's the right time to sell. So why am I saying don't wait? I'm going to give you an example. My own house in Owings Mills, I put it for sale in December. And my wife and all my friends said, are you nuts? You should know better. You're in the mortgage business. You're in the real estate profession. Why wouldn't you wait till spring so you could get more money? Well, here's the reality. I sold that house over asking price in the dead of winter with snow in the driveway. We had 40 people come through the house in a weekend in the winter in the snow because if you wanted to live in this neighborhood in Owings Mills, we were the only house for sale. So now you weren't, being price competitive with any of the neighbors. Now, there was no other house to compare it to. It might have had better upgrades or better features. It was, if you want to live in this neighborhood now, this is the only home for sale right now. And so, your best competition is yourself. If you can compete with no one but yourself, you're always going to win. So I would tell you if it's a good time for you to sell in your business, in your personal life, and in your family situation, and in your financial situation, sell, sell, sell. It's the right time to do it. There's a ton of buyers that are still very much interested in buying, and you'll be most likely the only one for sale. So, what do you think about that, Eddie? I know that's contrarian advice.
It's advice that I give all the time, and I think that this is a sacred cow that needs to be killed. And no matter how much you say it, people still go back to it. And sometimes you'll tell somebody this, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to wait till the spring." But yeah, I say this all the time to people. I have people reach out to me. Oh, we're thinking about selling in the spring, and I say, in the spring, so is your neighbor. So is their neighbor.
And
So is
five other
the
people on the same street. Yep.
five other people in the same street, exactly. And we know supply and demand. If you're the only supplier, then you're going to get more, because the demand, really, I mean, even from 2020, all those buyers that were out there bidding 30 offers on a house, not all of them got houses, so they're still there. and there's still people out there looking, even if there might be kind of on the bench a little bit. There's still people actively looking, still people keeping their eyes open. So you're still going to have people coming out. Yeah, some people do wait until the spring to look. I guess it's the ideal thing that they see in the movies, or they dream about the birds chirping, the butterflies, and all, and they're looking at their house. But in reality, that's just a very small segment of people, and most people, especially if they're ready to go, they're looking still. And that person that might be coming out the gates might not be the best offer for you anyway. They might have unrealistic expectations and give you an unrealistic offer, versus somebody who's been looking for a property for a while and hasn't been able to find the property that they want. They're going to come with a good offer, because they want to get it accepted, and they want to move their family into their new home.
100%. So bottom line, if everybody's going right, you go left. If everybody's buying, you sell. If everybody's selling, you buy. Perfect time to sell. And pray for snow, because that's even better.
Mm-hmm. No, but nobody's selling on the block. Nobody's selling on the block. That's what we're looking for. Nobody else is doing it, so let's do it. But we're getting closer to the holidays. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to somebody. You don't have to be Santa Claus. I'll be Rudolph or something. I
I'll
don't
be
know.
an elf, Eddie. I'll be an elf.
Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. But thanks everybody for joining us again. Every Thursday we come to you with another video. If you got any questions, anything, about the upcoming year, any questions in general, feel free to shoot them in the comments below, or shoot us a message, give us a text, give us a call. We'd love to address them here next week and in the coming weeks. But until next week, the best place to reach me is 410-588-6536. Brian, how can they get in touch with you?
443-471-8557. Sell your house. Sell it.
Sell it now. Sell it now. And hey, we didn't forget Home Funded. If you're looking to buy a house in 2024, look, it's holiday season. It's the holiday season. So get a Home Funded and go to your holiday parties and let all the relatives know, hey, 2024, I'm buying a home and I want you to help me. I want you to help me, or will you help me? And here you go. Just go into this link and contribute. No,
and we'll give you $2,000 on top of it.
And we give you $2,000 on top of it. So if you've been saying, oh, I'm going to do a Home Funded, you better do it now, because we're coming up on the holiday season. I'm sure you're going to be seeing family members for Christmas. I'm sure you're going to be seeing family members for New Year's. I'm sure you already saw family members for Thanksgiving, and you may have missed out on the opportunity. But do it now, so that way Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I'm sorry, I'm Christmas.
I'm Hanukkah.
You're Hanukkah, Christmas. Whatever your holiday is. When you see your family members, you can say, hey, I want to buy a house. Click the link, put in the information, and contribute, and that's going to go towards your home purchase, and we're going to give you $2,000. So you can't beat it. And that's the Christmas gift that we want to give you, but we can't give you the gift unless you go and click the link, make the profile. But that's all for this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.